impressions of the game, and what did you think was the difference tonight?
Loved our spirit, loved our competitiveness, loved our connectivity. They just executed probably better than us down the stretch. We got a little sped up, had some turnovers, played in some crowds, and they made some plays. But it's a back-and-forth game. I thought our guys really competed.
Your thoughts on Jordan's performance?
Played great. Obviously carried us for big stretches, made some really tough shots, big shots for us. I thought he was terrific tonight, and they kind of threw the kitchen sink from him down the stretch, and kind of make it life difficult for him. But he really pulled us forward tonight. Hell of a game.
Brian, what did you like about the three-point shot selection you guys had tonight? Set a franchise record, albeit in a loss, but it looked like you guys were getting the shots you wanted, especially from distance.
I thought we were unselfish. I thought we got into the paint. I thought we kicked out shots. And then, Jordan hit some tough ones, so we got to give Jordan a lot of credit tonight. He had some tough threes, but for the most part, when we get downhill and touch the paint, we have some guys who can make them. And we play on that way and unselfish. We're a pretty good offensive team. We just got to keep improving on it.
On a night when you guys have 24 assists on your 38 made field goals, in a loss, is it give you the positive steps that you want to be making with what these guys have been doing and the work you've been putting in behind the scenes of building those habits?
Yeah, there's no solace in, you always want to win. Winning the game is what we're trying to do here. So our guys are upset, and they should be. Like they're competitors, and that's why we talked about in the locker room. That's what, when you give that type of effort and that type of, you should feel that. And our guys they put it all out there, and that's the most important thing. But we're building, and we're doing some positive things. We're seeing how we can operate when we really move the ball. We're tough to guard, but we got to get more consistent with it. And that's a work in progress.
Jordan talked about how in the last year or so he's really improved in recognizing coverages and adjusting based off them. What have you seen, especially tonight, as they throw everything at him, with him reading and reacting and making those decisions?
Yeah, it's a great point. Like, he's seen it. He's been through so much already in his career and been a focal point. When he was here, he was a focal point. So he's seen all the coverages, and for us, he probably sees even more. And he's done a great job of reading, reacting, making the right play. They made it really tough on us in the fourth quarter. Give them credit. We just probably didn't execute as well as we should have.
What did you think of Bilal's playmaking today?
I thought Bilal was great. I haven't even looked at the stats, but I felt like he was a tough assignment, and that's exhausting work. A lot of credit to him on that. And then I thought he was able to attack, make plays for his teammates. That's something we think he can be really good at as he grows.
What did you see on your team's defensive board?
That was a little bit of a struggle. The long rebounds, 50-50. I thought when we made our runs in the game, I think that's when we controlled the boards. When we didn't control the boards, they got, second chance shots, second chance really like three-pointers that kind of hurt us. But that's one of their strengths. They kind of hurt us in that area tonight.
Coach, whether it's talking with former players or getting the crowd into, do you feel like Jordan feeds off of the energy like he did tonight, and especially when the spotlight is even maybe brighter on him?
Yeah, that's just how Jordan plays. He's been playing terrific for us tonight. I'm sure he was excited to be back here and see people, but he's been doing this for us all years, even going into last year. So this is just a continuation of what he's doing for us. Obviously, it's a little bit more points than maybe he usually has, but he drives our offense. He's our energy.
What did you like from the effort that you got from Kyle tonight? One of his more efficient games. Looked like he was in a pretty good rhythm offensively as well, too.
Great. I think, played a good all-around game, picked his spots, good playmaking in the first half, and then he found his scoring when it was his opportunity. Thought he played an efficient game. It was really good.
Jordan, your second time back here, how special was it to have this kind of a game tonight?
Felt good. Competitive game. Our guys fought to the end of the game. We got better tonight. Credit to everybody who stepped up. Everybody had a good game. We got another one tomorrow.
Jordan, what's the difference between your first time coming back last year compared to maybe your time tonight?
I'm playing my true position. Being able to be aggressive, I think you can see I'll get my teammates involved, can score the ball, put pressure on the defense, and just be extremely competitive. Last year was a little bit different in terms of my role, and of course all the extra, stuff leading up to it, tribute video and everything, but it just felt like a normal game today.
What ways did you feel like the team got better tonight?
We just fought. We were competitive. The team has a lot of respect over there, so I think it was really good to see us just play through the physicality. You know, they get away with a lot of stuff, a lot of grabbing, a lot of off-ball screens. I think for our young guys, it was really good just to see, what a playoff caliber team is like, playoff organization is like, and just the atmosphere throughout the course of the game. And I think we just stepped up to the challenge and got better.
How much love did you feel tonight, both during the game from the fans and then after the game from your former teammates and coaches?
Yeah, I love those guys over there. I love most of those guys over there, and really good group, really good staff. Shout out to the fans. Saw a lot of 3 jerseys out there, a lot of JP3 jerseys, which is always really cool, and always get a lot of love. Spent some good quality time here, and it's dope to see it. Appreciate it.
You talk a lot about when your scoring's there, it opens up things for you to facilitate for your teammates to get them open. What did you see tonight? Because you were able to find guys, but as well to get your own.
Yeah, just being aggressive early, knocked down a couple shots. I think we were really good with getting our space early. And then normally, pretty quick in that first quarter, second quarter, they start throwing a lot of different coverages. They start doubling a lot of the screens, so they blitz in, and then they bring in, defensive specialists like Gary or, they'll throw Moses on me just to mix it up, and they'll get really physical. And when they start to throw 2 at me, just get off the ball. And now I'm giving my teammates advantages on the backside, whether it's a catch and shoot, whether it's an easy layup. I just think we've been doing a really good job of, just learning how to play off that over the course of the year.
How fun is the battle with Gary?
Gary be hacking. But I've been going up against Gary my whole career, so, I know how he plays. I know his tendencies. It's always a good bump with him. Really dope. It's not my first time, frying them. I used to do it in practice pretty often. So.
You talk about playing like your natural position now. I mean, how much more at ease and comfort do you feel in your game with this team now?
Pretty comfortable. I think it's just also easier for my teammates getting them good looks. My rookies have stepped up. Alex has stepped up. Bilal. Key had a good game. Bub had a good game. So just seeing them kind of rise to the moment, the occasion, and like I said, get better in this environment. It's really good for us. And it's the league, so we got another game tomorrow and a decent little road trip.